Hey guys, this is Time Force Reacts, and I am back to react to Death Battle, Master Chief versus Doom Slayer. Okay, so yeah, this is gonna be fun. This was the matchup that was requested to be the rematch. It was the rematch vote for the Kickstarter. And so there's not really much else I could say about that. I don't think it was the rematch I voted for, but then again, the rematch I wanted wasn't even on the list, so it's not as though like I had many available options. I was just like, I don't really care if any of these get a rematch. But hey, we're getting Master Chief versus Doomslayer. It's been kind of a requested rematch for quite a while because yeah, the last time we saw either of these guys, it was in season 1, and people specifically want this battle because they want Doomslayer to get his get back. But yeah, honestly, I had hoped that they wouldn't do a rematch between these two, simply because not because it's a stomp in Doomslayer's favor, but more along the lines of I vastly prefer Master Chief versus Samus. Like that's my whole thing. But yeah, anyway, who do I think is gonna win? Um, it's not as though Master Chief is at a complete disadvantage. Like, problem is, like, yeah, Doomslayer's got a lot of lore, but he doesn't really need that lore to beat Master Chief. Like, Master Chief does have a speed advantage and a skill advantage, as well as, like, a perfect way to end a fight. Apparently he's got, like, antimatter weapons, which will instantly negate Doomslayer's durability. But problem is, Doomslayer's got to beat in everything else. Even without lore, he's got a comfortable advantage in power, and he's got an advantage in experience. When it comes to both their AIs, I think most people have been saying Cortana has the advantage in that regard, but it's not as though that's really going to help in this particular case. And hey, Vega himself is not a slouch. It's literally God's consciousness in AI form. So yeah, yeah, I'm not really sure what to say here. It's not as though I have a particular attachment to either of these characters. I've never played Halo. I've never played Doom. Um, but yeah, like I'm just like, yeah, okay, we're just doing a season 1 episode again. Might as well, give it some attention because hey, the original Master Chief versus Doom guy was a really good episode. I think I actually preferred the analysis in that episode more than the fight itself. The fight wasn't bad, but like the analysis, like think of it kind of like a laser pointer that points things into oblivion. That like yeah, Boomstick had a real charm in that episode. But yeah, so I'm pretty much that's really all I can say about it. I hope there's a red versus blue reference in here somewhere. But yeah, oh yeah, and they announced the voice actors, and Kira Buckland is playing Cortana, and Young Ye is playing Vega. Um, if you don't know, Kira Buckland is probably the most famous for voicing Jolene Cujo from Part 6 of JoJo, aka my favorite part of JoJo. And Young Ye, well, one thing, he voiced Homelander in back in Omniverse Homelander, so that's really he's got a track record for having a good performance. More importantly, though, he's the English dub voice for Poochie, the main villain of Part 6. This is gonna be fun. So yeah, I've been prattling on way too long. Let's just jump right in, and we'll start things up in 3, 2, 1, play.
It's me,
Oh yeah,
Boomstick,
oh yeah,
and it's
Boomstick
time for
has a
battle!
yeah, Boomstick has a
Just
has a
kidding,
plush
that
now.
ain't me. That's the brand new Boomstick U2s. It's a limited time thing, so move your butts and get it while you still can. Just click the link below to go to u2s.com.
All right, here we go. Oh yeah, and Devil Artemis is apparently going to be animating the episode along with the help of David Fisher who animated Goku vs Superman 3. So a death battle. Okay, but so yeah, we're in for a stellar
Born in the
fight.
distant year of 2511, John grew up in a normal
An actual
space
year this
colony
time. Usually
many
it's like
light years
20XX
from
or
Earth.
something like that.
However, John was anything but normal.
He was different from the other boys. Taller, stronger, meaner.
Which is why the brilliant Dr. Halsey chose him for her great experiment, the Spartan 2 program.
Well, he wasn't just chosen.
Yeah,
he was kidnapped.
yeah, there we go, he was
Replaced by a
kidnapped.
dying clone, so nobody would know.
Newly conscripted into the United Nations Space Command as John 117, he was only 6 years old.
He wasn't the only one. Him and 74 other kids.
Paramount
got shoved into the
Plus.
deadliest
There we
summer
go.
camp ever, going through
I never saw the
intense
Halo
training to
show,
be
and
molded
I'm
into
glad I
child
didn't.
soldiers, 'cause you can't spell
Canonically,
infantry
extremely
without
lucky.
infant.
All right.
The training tore away John's identity. He couldn't remember his family. He couldn't remember his home. He couldn't even remember his full name. All that mattered was the game, the mission.
And boy, was he good at it, learning all sorts of military history, tactics, leadership, and best of all, weapons.
8 years later, he was finally prepared for the augmentation process that would make him superhuman. Augmentation which almost half of his peers did not survive, and even more were left permanently disfigured.
He's got this. How bad could it be?
The biochemical and biomechanical process was extraordinary. Hormones and protein complexes boosted his muscle growth to an inhuman scale. His senses were surgically enhanced by rewiring his brain and capillaries. Carbide ceramic was grafted to his
Immunity and
skeleton to
digitizing
make
weapons,
his
okay.
bones nearly
Interesting.
unbreakable. His nervous system was literally shocked into reacting 300% faster at all times.
Wow,
And
okay.
with a little luck, John was torn apart and rebuilt as something new.
A Spartan.
Like, hey,
Presses is messed
the Halo
up, but you can't
soundtrack
argue
goes
with the
hard.
results. And it wasn't long before he earned the rank
Yeah,
of
okay.
Master Chief Petty Officer. Time to fight some crazy aliens.
And he has the gear to take on a whole army by himself.
Oh yeah, the M85C assault rifle can
Look
fire
at all that.
650 rounds in a
Like,
minute.
granted,
The
like,
M6R
he's
is
only
the
able to
Inca
carry 2 at a
Spartan
time,
laser
but,
for
like,
a reason.
canonically
And
extremely
can blow
lucky,
up
so
targets
he'll
with
find
a
all of
single
these
beam
weapons
of light.
somehow.
He's got a semi-auto rocket launcher with a lock-on feature, and if you're as lucky as John, a jumping feature.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, don't
Yeah,
get me
rocket
started on that
jumping.
beautiful, beautiful pistol. Good times.
Plus, he's picked up a number of enemy weapons over the years. The Covenant's charging plasma pistol, homing needler, and sticky plasma grenades add whole new strategies to Master Chief's combat style. And the weapons from the Banished basically shoot big, scary spikes at people. Kind of hardcore.
Interesting.
Unless he finds the energy sword or gravity hammer first, then he's gonna jump in swinging. Come on, you know everyone goes for the sword.
Out of the 135
I mean,
plus
it's
weapons
a cool
carried,
sword,
the
I'm not gonna
tech
lie.
of the Forerunners may be his most impressive find. Ionized particle weapons.
Right, yeah,
slick
these- I
space
think
portal
these are the
generators,
antimatter
and shields
weapons,
made
so-
of extremely durable hard light. In fact, by tapping into a Forerunner ship he was on, a massive amount of that very hard light formed a shield strong enough to save him from a point-blank 30 megaton
Yeah,
nuclear
yikes.
warhead.
It annihilated a whole starship, and Chief was just fine, floating around in space
Yeah.
like he's chilling at the pool.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
guess
there
it
we go.
helps that he's wearing armor so badass, it's named after Thor's hammer, Mjolnir.
Mjolnir.
Well, the
Yeah.
Mjolnir
Come on,
armor
Boomstick,
improves his
you've-
strength and speed
we've
even
come
more,
through that
has
so many
energy
times.
shields to block incoming fire, and fills his wounds with medical biofoam. He's
Okay.
got a grappling hook, because who doesn't?
Yeah,
And thrusters
grappling
so he can
hook.
fly. Well, kind of.
Spartans in armor have dodged laser fire from the Type 50 beam rifle, and Master Chief has pushed himself to run 66 miles per hour, matching the top speed of a cheetah.
And he's strong
Huh,
enough to flip
okay.
the 66
Yeah,
ton
thankfully he's not
and even an
more
elephant.
versatile than a
Why would he
cheetah,
throw an
because
elephant?
cheetahs are fast, and that's about it.
is
That's
that
about
the
it.
Animal, though he could definitely suplex the hell out of one of those if he wanted to. I'm talking about that behemoth of a mega truck that moves like 2
Right,
miles
yeah.
an hour. Even the game wonders how Chief can flip that
Right, yeah.
200-ton beast.
And I
Besides
saw the
other
person
equipment
driving
with
that.
Mjolnir
Was that
armor,
Griff?
like invisibility, speed boosts, extra shields, and even 10 seconds of total invincibility. But even without those, the armor is strong enough to survive re-entering the Earth's atmosphere and crashing to the ground.
The moment we all realized just how tough this guy really is.
Oh, yeah.
Tough enough to end the war with the alien covenant almost
Yeah, he had to
single-handedly.
finish
He
the
was
fight.
so scary, the aliens even started calling him the Demon.
You'd think he wouldn't still be a petty officer after that.
Oh, yeah,
Anyone
now I
deserves
see
a
how
raise. It's him.
Doomslayer's gonna be fighting him.
Master Chief Petty Officer is the highest rank for enlisted recruits. A commissioned officer isn't as active in the field. Kind of defeats the whole point of being a super soldier, right?
Makes sense. And he wasn't totally alone in this. He had the help of an onboard artificial intelligence
There we
system
go,
based on the
Cortana.
mind of Dr. Halsey herself, Cortana.
God, everything comes with AI these days.
Yeah.
This one's different, though. Or Wait, maybe not. Is anyone horny for Alexa?
Cortana can hack
Lord
other
knows-
AIs,
Lord knows so
even
many
those
people
designed
are.
by far more advanced civilizations. She is constantly tracking enemies, can guide large-scale battles, and even process the entirety of human knowledge in less than 2 hours.
Yikes.
ChatGPT could never.
I mean, Chief isn't too far from an emotionless
Right,
robot
yeah,
himself.
like the,
Halsey made him like that.
Yeah, like I said,
Sort of.
Cortana
He's
is
a
very,
force to be
very
reckoned with,
versatile.
but John
I thought
lost a
the
lot of
G1
himself
blog
along
put
the
her
way.
and Vega
Because
on a
look what
similar
happened to
level,
John
and
is
considering
quite
that
lucky.
Vega is literally
Cortana
God's
proved herself
consciousness,
a dear
the fact that
friend.
Cortana can
Even
match
when she
that is
started
actually
the
pretty
villain arc
impressive.
and exploded, but it's okay. He just got a new one.
Kind of
Fair enough.
ironic how the artificial chick based on the woman who destroyed his life would bring back his sense of humanity.
But no matter who or what he has on his side, the Master Chief is no mere hero of Earth, but a savior of the galaxy.
Whether or not he starts a fight, you can be damned sure he'll finish
He'll
it.
finish it. Yeah, okay, there we go. Let him finish the fight.
Today's battle is sponsored by
Like
Prize Picks.
Like, he's not gonna finish this fight because, like, if there's one thing everyone's pretty much agreeing on is that Doomslayer's gonna win this, but
Choose from several esports
whatever.
titles
Like,
Call of
like
Duty,
it's going to be a fun
Counter-Strike,
battle
League of
either way, and
Legends,
I'm
Valorant,
hoping
and
that
more.
Doomslayer
Plus, the
doesn't
app
like
is
rip
really easy
Master
to
Chief
use.
in half or some kind of brutal death.
Hey,
I'm hoping that
smart.
like maybe like it ends similarly to Guts versus Dimitri, where like Master Chief dies, but like there's a whole bunch of demons about to try and kill them, and
The Call of Duty
even though
Major
Master Chief's
season
already
is in
dead,
high
and
gear
Doomslayer
right
just
now,
goes,
and the League of
and
Legends season is
Doomslayer
just
protects
starting
his
up.
body,
Now's a great
like
time to
fighting off all
jump in.
these demons.
Download
That'd be
the app
really
today
that'd be
and
really
use
fun.
code DEATH to get $50 instantly.
What a code!
Play your
Code
first
death.
$5 lineup.
I'm sorry.
Again,
Okay, whatever.
download the
I
app
get
and use
it, but
code
like,
DEATH
all right.
to get $50 instantly after
I wonder
you
how
play
many
your
times they had
first
to
$5
like
lineup.
redo that line because they couldn't stop cracking up at code death.
2 dark moons circle the red planet of Mars.
All right, let's get into
Phobos,
Doom.
named for the Greek god of fear, and Deimos, inspired by the god of dread.
Sounds like the perfect place for portals to the burning abyss.
As demons
Fair
swarm the
enough.
Martian moon of Phobos, only one man survived to tell the tale and push the demons back to the pits of hell.
He was a space marine until he refused an order to fire.
Gabriel
at civilians.
Isabel, good,
He was
good.
an
Hates
engineer
demons,
until
demons,
his
and demons.
base
There
was
we go.
overrun by demons. He owned a cute pet rabbit named Daisy until those demons murdered her, pissing him off so much even the Hulk would be jealous.
This impossible man was known as, well,
we don't
nobody
know.
really knows.
Yeah.
He's a mystery. A
He
symbol
was
of
simply known as Doom Guy back in the day,
So
but
we
then
just call him
it evolved into Doom
There's a reason
Slayer.
why my leg is the same super shotgun he's got. And now you can get your own super
Oh, wow,
shotgun
okay.
on me,
All right.
where it belongs.
What is that?
My
Oh,
YouTube
they're actually
stupid. It's just
okay.
like
They
me,
actually got
except
with the boomstick
8.2
animated.
times more
Okay,
huggable.
Because the
I've
shotgun
been
doesn't
so used to
randomly
there
go off?
just not being
right,
cutaway
I hope
gags.
not. But this is a one-time thing. Once they sell out, they're gone. So hurry up. I said hurry up, Wiz.
Okay, I'll get one. Was going to anyway. The quality is immaculate.
Anyway,
Not sure why they're
Doom
choosing to do
Guy.
that
Oh, it's so
now,
freaking
but
cool.
okay.
He scrounged
If
up
it's
a
if it's
slew
just
of
going to be an
weapons
ad,
from
then
who
why
knows
didn't you
where
do
and
it
got
like
down to some
I don't know
good
after this
old-fashioned
analysis or
running
before it?
gunning.
Like, okay,
Rifles,
whatever.
Shotguns, flamethrowers, plasma guns, rocket launchers, chainsaws, and a frankly terrifying looking grappling hook.
The Unmaker is a celestial supergun, shooting beams of light that take down demons in one shot.
Only rivaled by the incredible feat of technology that is the BFG 9000.
Oh yeah,
Sugar-coated
Yeah.
Wiz, that's the
big
fucking
pin gun. Yeah.
A single plasma shot from this beauty can annihilate everything in front of Doom Guy instantly. It's like a handheld mini atom bomb launcher. It's also
I'm glad
the
I can
power
at least
source for the
hear
BFG
Boomstick rather
10,000,
because in the
a
preview,
massive
like the
weapons
music
platform
was
that
so
blasts
loud
a
I
whole
could
room
barely
Mars.
make out
And
Boomstick's
so,
voice.
Doom Guy discovered his life's mission to kill every demon ever. No, really, he is absolutely obsessed
Right, yeah.
with slaughtering demons like an addict.
And look at him go! Oh yeah, that's addictive. He killed demons on Phobos. He killed demons on Deimos. He killed demons on Earth. He even killed demons in hell.
The sheer scale of demonic violence changed him, breaking him down into a living weapon.
Good thing he got some time to himself to grind some rails.
Hey, there
chill
we
with
go.
Isabel, and visit
Yeah,
the
there we go.
powerful world of Argent de Nerve. Well, for all of about 10 seconds before he was thrown into a
Yeah, there we
coliseum.
go.
Naturally, he was the best fighter there. He even joined and trained with the Night Sentinels, an elite fighting force.
And then hell showed up on that planet too.
Man,
Because of course
like, I
they
really
did.
can't
Because
catch a
hell
break,
ruins
Kitty.
While
everything.
most people would be terrified of demons showing up to murder them, something had shifted. Doomguy wasn't scared of the demons. The demons
were scared of him.
Hellwalker, they called him. The beast. the
Literally,
unchained
you're not.
predator.
I'm not
This
trapped in here
time
with
the
you.
Night Sentinels
You're trapped in here
solidified
with
a new
me.
moniker, one that would strike terror throughout the Dark Realm. Doom Slayer.
Imagine being those demons, excited to invade a whole new world far away from that helmeted freak who killed you last time, just to stumble onto him all over again. I'd be scared too. The Slayer is like a fusion dance of Jason Voorhees and the goddamn Terminator. He's always coming up with new
What a
ways
combo.
to kill demons. But my fave is the blazing
Ah,
sword
the
called
Crucible.
The Crucible.
The Crucible is powered by
Really, the
argent energy,
only
sort of
bit
like
of
a
Halo
fuel
I've
for
seen is
hell.
like very much from
Completely
Red vs.
charged,
Blue,
it can
and the
power
only
all of Earth for
bit
up
of
to 8
Doom
months.
I've seen is
Granted, much
Maxor's
of Earth
Doom
had been
Eternal
decimated
video,
at that point,
so...
but it's future technology, so it probably evens out. By taking the average annual consumption of Earth and narrowing it down to 2/3
Okay.
in the 8 months time, thereby multiplying it by 0.666.
Oh,
How fitting.
how
We can
fitting,
conclude
yes.
that the Crucible's full charge outputs over 53 quadrillion
Okay.
joules of energy, giving an output of
Okay, they
approximately
didn't give a tons of TNT
157
there. I'm
trillion
glad they didn't do
kilowatt
that,
hours.
because...
Yeah, big
Yeah,
number.
look-
That's nice. But the Slayer just uses the
Because
Crucible
then-
to
then
blow
we
shit
would've-
up.
then we would
Even
have something
without
to
it,
compare.
He can fight specters, which are totally invisible to most people. He's strong enough to knock around these enormous steel blocks like nothing, and can even take down titans with his bare hands. Titans that can be 1,000 feet tall. Is this guy even human?
Those on Earth might not think so. He's not just a hero of the people. Some believe he's more.
Like a religion.
Yeah, there we go.
God.
Well, hang on. We know he's human because we know his ancestry. Doomguy is the great-grandson of B.J. Blazkowicz from the Wolfenstein games.
Oh,
which means
really?
Doomguy's father
Okay.
is the one and only Commander Keen.
I don't know.
Alright.
That just makes him even more mysterious.
Regardless, the
Oh,
Slayer
okay,
has plenty
okay,
of upgrades,
anyway.
power-ups, and rune enhancements that make him seem superhuman, like speeding up his perception of time, turning partially invisible, or even becoming completely invulnerable for 30 seconds. But don't
Oh
get me
yeah,
wrong,
that's
the Slayer
way
is
more
not
than Master Chief's
invincible.
10-second
While his rage
invulnerability.
makes him an unstoppable force of fury, it consumes him. He's less a precise weapon and more like setting loose a bull in a china shop. If the
Yeah.
bull was also strapped to 8 swinging wrecking balls and a rocket-powered
Yeah.
steamroller.
Yeah.
The Praetor suit may be an ancient relic, but it's also the most advanced set of armor in the universe and totally indestructible. Oh, and Assassin's Creed guy wishes he had a wrist knife as epic as the Doom Blade.
Back in his Doomguy days, he relied on mega armor that could half all damage. Now, his Praetor suit can withstand Argent Plasma, the same energy that powers the Crucible.
Oh,
He
okay.
can even tank actual meteors.
Or he'll just dodge the meteors, because he's fast enough to
Outrun his rockets, yeah.
I'm a
That's
rocket launcher.
He also
freaky.
has some help in the form of Vega, an AI he found overseeing mining operations on Mars. While Vega was not originally designed for combat scenarios, it is proficient in hacking and technical know-how. Vega can even create portals to alternate dimensions, including Hell itself.
It's like pizza delivery, but for demons. Of course, that just makes it easier for Doomslayer to chainsaw them all in half.
Yeah, there we go.
Time works differently in Hell. The Slayer may
Okay.
technically be human, but his rage evolved him, turning him into something
Literally-
more.
And
Literally
then he was
built
literally
different through
blessed with
rage.
Immortality. Yeah, he can still technically die, but he no longer ages. So he's been killing
Okay.
demons for dozens, no hundreds.
Yeah,
no
he's been at this for a long
thousands
time.
of
Like I said,
years.
However,
experience
it turns out the
advantage.
Slayer was all part of a grander story. For Vega was actually the remnant of an ancient god.
God
Because
is
of
an
course he
AI?
was, yes.
Okay, the inevitable robot takeover is gonna go way harder than I thought.
And Vega's ultimate enemy was the Dark Lord of Hell. He has many
Basically
names.
Satan,
Devon,
yes.
Satan, the devil, the true first being who created all of existence.
But he's the master of all demons, the most demon-y demon of demons. And we all know what the Slayer does to demons.
Right,
They
yeah.
would be now.
Rip and tear. Oh, yeah.
Wait,
What a
why does the
what a
devil
badass
look like
line.
Demon Slayer?
Oh,
Rip
think he
and
wanted to
tear
take a
until
form
it
known
is
for pure
done.
destruction. You see, Doom is in many ways a surreal postmodern story that is up to the player's interpretation.
Right.
Also, killing evil wannabe Doom guy in a mech suit from hell is just
Yeah,
badass.
yeah,
The
that's just really
Doomslayer
cool.
had fulfilled his purpose. He'd slain the Dark Lord, decimated demonkind, and trapped whatever scraps remained behind the closed gates of hell. And so, like an ancient weapon of prophecy, the Slayer was sealed away, ready to awaken at humanity's call when the fires open again.
All hail the Slayer, the Destroyer. He is more than a man. He is Doom.
Okay, yeah. Wow, like literally
All right,
paralleling
buttons are set. We've
the
run
the
the
end
data
of
through
Doom
all
Guy's analysis in
possibilities.
season 1. Okay.
It's time
For
for
a death battle. Okay, all right. Let's get into this. We are wasting no time. Like I said, I still think Doomslayer's gonna win this, but it's not an easy fight. But Doomslayer's still probably gonna handily win this.
Wait, around the corner. Be ready.
Enemy located. Combat will likely be necessary.
Just
Well, isn't he astute?
yeah. Just okay. Okay, that's funny. All right.
Detected.
A rat! The rat! The Halo 3 rat!
Who brings a chainsaw to a gunfight?
I mean, your gun has a giant blade on it, and it's the meta's weapon, so okay. Oh, that's fun. Alright. Yeah, he just keeps on going. Ooh. He's literally powering through everything John's throwing at him. Okay. Alright. Huh, okay. I'm surprised you didn't pull out the crucible for that one, but okay. Oh, the first person, that's great. Alright, down to hell, I guess. Oh, I think I saw, like, the armor, not literally break, but, like,
You are surrounded.
oh, they're gonna be fighting demons! Oh, awesome! Okay, we're having a bro moment. Like, we'll continue this later. Demons. Oh, that's cool.
What the hell just happened? I'll see what I can do about that annoying AI.
Do it. I'll finish this fight. I can no longer detect the enemy. Systems complete.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he can see normally invisible enemies, even without Vega. Like, okay. Yeah, but like, yeah, Cortana was able to hack the suit, but like, it's not like it's mattering. Outran the rocket and threw it back. Okay. Oh, that's cool. The BFG and the Spartan laser. Oh no, the rats! No!
Chief, still with me?
Oh! Oh, and there's the crucible. Oh! Rip, and I heard him say it. Okay. Oh, that's cool.
And lo, our avenging
Yeah, all right.
angel
Let's
has
get into
triumphed,
this.
for he
That was
is Doom.
Okay.
Amen.
All
There's
right.
a lot going on here, so
Okay,
break
let's-
this down,
okay, break down
starting
stats,
with
okay.
physical stats.
All right.
Being a genetically enhanced super soldier, you'd probably expect the Master Chief to take the edge here.
Wrong! Chief
Yeah.
can outrun a cheetah moving 66 miles per hour. The Slayer can outrun a rocket zooming almost
Okay,
8
fair
times
enough,
faster.
okay.
Master Chief can flip the 200-ton elephant platform. The Slayer can fling around these massive steel cubes, which each measure to over 400 tons.
Okay.
Take down Titans with his
Okay, yeah, they already
hands,
go
so
into-
it adds
into
up.
lore
If this
stuff,
came down
so-
to a fist fight, he'd just punch Chief's head off.
Stats
Right,
may go
yeah,
to the
okay.
Doomslayer, but Master Chief has one trick the Slayer can't beat: his AI.
Yeah, Vega may be
Okay.
God repackaged as Siri, but Cortana is clearly the more dangerous computer.
Okay.
pal.
Cortana
all
was
right.
designed for combat encounters and battle planning.
Fair enough,
Vega
okay.
oversaw a mining facility. Granted, Vega's nothing to laugh at, but Cortana's kind of famous for hacking ancient, all-knowing technology
Okay,
on
fair
multiple
enough.
occasions. And even if you want to argue Chief should have the weapon instead, she's still a copy of Cortana.
And when it comes to experience, Chief likely has more consistent training. Becoming a super soldier and one-man army is basically all he did since he was a child.
Hmm.
The Slayer may seem like a rampaging bull consumed by rage, and he is.
And he is,
he was
but
also
the-
a Marine and trained with the Night
Yeah, and
Signals.
but he's
Since time in
okay.
hell gets wacky,
Are they
he
gonna
fought
actually,
demons
like, say this is like a
nonstop for
tie or something,
thousands
or-
of years.
Given the sheer variety of enemies, battles, and wars Master Chief has experienced, it's a tough call, but we think fighting demons for so long tips the scale.
There
to
we
the
go.
Slayer.
Okay.
Not that it matters much, because we're on
Now-
the
now
last
we're into
and
Arsenal,
best
and
category.
yeah,
Arsenals,
it's not a
from
contest.
weapons to power-ups. Both
Because
Chief
Master
and the
Chief's got a
Slayer
lot of
had
weapons,
ton of
but
stuff
like
they could bring
the
to battle.
variety of
Ways to turn
stuff
invisible or
Doomslayer
shield themselves
has.
from damage. Both had suits that could withstand extreme heat and intense hits,
Hmm.
and both had so many weapons.
Yeah.
Technically, Master Chief had a greater variety of weaponry, but when it comes to sheer destructive power,
Right,
the
there,
Slayer
okay,
had him beat.
okay.
The Unmaker can match the Spartan laser's light speed without having to worry about charging up, and nothing on Chief's belt can match the raw power of the BFG.
Still, Master Chief did use a hardlight shield to survive a point-blank 30 megaton bomb. However, Cortana was siphoning power from the Forerunner ship they were on to make that shield, so it was a very specific circumstance not easily replicated.
Okay,
and
alright.
it's clear that without the shield, he would have been obliterated.
Even if he could replicate it, Doom Guy had the weaponry to break through. Take the Crucible.
Remember,
Okay,
the Crucible
yeah,
holds
here we go.
power
Okay,
equivalent
let's
to
see how much- how many
157
tons of TNT
trillion
this is.
kilowatt hours, which directly converts to 90
90
gigatons.
gigatons.
Of TNT.
There we go.
Even
That's
if you
way
divide
more
the
than a
power
megaton.
between the Crucible's 3 charges, a single swing from that sword is, at minimum, 1,000 times
Yeah,
more
there we
powerful
go.
than that nuke.
That
the Slayer
sucks.
gets the final nail in Arsenal,
Okay.
as he just had the better odds of actually taking the Chief down.
As much as Chief tried to master the situation, he was
I feel like they could have gone way
Slay
further in
King.
depth with
The
this,
winner
but
is
not
the
just talking about
Doomslayer.
Doomslayer scaling, but
Amen.
I did really
Next
like that.
time
Okay,
on
let's see what's
Death
next.
Battle.
Okay, let's see what's next. Oh, they're doing this! They're already doing this! Oh!
Subscribe and join us
Gurren
to
Lagann versus
see
White
more
Lantern.
Death Battle.
Or rather,
Thanks for
you know,
watching.
Check this
Okay,
out.
whatever. Kyle Rayder versus
YouTube's
Simon
while
the
you still
Digger.
can, and you might
Okay,
score a rare
alright.
gold variant. It's only
Okay,
available for 2 weeks, so
I'll
act
keep through,
now.
I'll keep going through this, but okay, whatever. All right, that was amazing. The fight itself was really good. I'm not sure how I feel about the post analysis. Like I said, I feel like they could have gone way further in depth with it, but at the same time, I think they kind of felt like they needed to keep it simple because, yeah, like Doomslayer's lore scaling gets really nutty. So, and plus, like I said at the beginning, he doesn't need it to beat the Master Chief, so I understand like why they didn't really go into that. I felt like they could have scaled Master Chief just a bit higher. Like I said, I think he's got a few light speed feats, but at the same time, but yeah, I think like but if they were going to downscale Doomslayer, they'd also downscale Master Chief, and I understand the need to like maybe not go into this bunch of multiverse statements, not just because it's BS and Doomslayer doesn't need them anyway, but because we've already had way too many multiversal characters so far ever since Death Battle came back. So understandably, I'm not really interested in seeing just how many universes Doomslayer can blow up. So yeah, all right. That was really good. So I guess yeah, yeah, this is gonna be good. Yeah, Kyle versus Simone is gonna be really good. I've only seen a few episodes of Gurren Lagann, so but I know, like, at the very end, we get to, like, some crazy multiversal stuff. But, you know, and Kyle Rayner is a lantern. Like, those guys are known for their, like, you know, universal levels of power, and Kyle is kind of just the most powerful Green Lantern, especially when he became the White Lantern, you know, harnessing all of the, you know, colors of the lanterns. So, yeah, I'm not sure, like, how far we can go with that, but from what I do know, about both, like, the debate going is usually that Kyle wins. It's not an easy fight, but Kyle definitely wins simply because DC scale and go burr. But yeah, okay. If Simone wins, I'm not gonna complain, but at the same time, like, yeah, alright. Anyway, I got nothing else to say, so I'm just gonna end the video here. So yeah. Till next time, guys. See ya.